Who really is the Green Goblin? This question isn't just about unmasking a villain in a comic strip. It's about understanding the transformation of one of the most iconic antagonists in the world of superheroes. Imagine the depth of character it takes to be remembered as one of the greatest threats to Spider-Man, a hero renowned for his moral resilience and complexity. The tale begins in the early 60s, 1964 to be precise. The pages of The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 14, fluttered open to reveal the Green Goblin for the first time. Created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, this character was not just another villain. He was a mastermind with a dual identity. Norman Osborn, a wealthy businessman and father, moonlights as the menacing Green Goblin. This duality in his character brought a new depth to comic book antagonism, intertwining personal vendettas with villainous schemes. As the decades rolled on, the Green Goblin evolved. In the 70s and 80s, his narrative deepened, exploring themes of power, corruption, mental health, and the impact of familial relationships. The character was no longer just a foil to Spider-Man, but a mirror reflecting some of the darker aspects of the society that both he and the hero inhabited. By the time the 90s arrived, the Green Goblin had cemented his place not only in comics, but also in animated series. These adaptations varied, but they preserved his core characteristics: intelligence, strength, and a penchant for the dramatic. Each portrayal added layers to his persona, making him a character you could almost empathize with, were it not for his sinister methods. The turn of the millennium brought the Green Goblin to the silver screen. In 2002, he exploded into the public consciousness with a portrayal that combined a father's love and a villain's madness in a performance that remains iconic. This adaptation influenced how the character was perceived and discussed in popular culture, shifting the focus more on the psychological battle between his two identities. Over the years, video games and further cinematic and television adaptations have ensured that the Green Goblin remains not just relevant, but a central figure in the Spider-Man saga. Each medium adds its own hue to the character's already complex palette, exploring different aspects of his psyche, his relationship with Spider-Man, and his impact on the universe around him. Reflect on this. What does the enduring presence of the Green Goblin say about our fascination with the villainous characters in superhero narratives? Do they hold up a mirror to the parts of ourselves we often wish to ignore? The Green Goblin, with his brilliant but twisted mind, challenges heroes not just to fight, but to think, adapt, and evolve. Perhaps in the darkness of his actions, there's a glimmer of the profound impact a well-crafted antagonist can have on a hero's journey.